What's up, everybody? This is Drew with another Dashcam drive through a town in a South Carolina town today. Today we're visiting the town of Cayce, South Carolina. I guess it might be a city. Cayce, which is in Lexington and Richland County together. And I'm not sure if I'm in city limits at this point or not. I know we passed a sign about 3 minutes in that says that we entered the town, but I do believe I started recording because I think I passed a sign that said we were in Cayce. And so I wanted to start filming just outside the airport there. So I'm pretty sure this is in Cayce town limits. If it's not, or city limits. If it's not, then I do apologize. There's a couple other videos on here where we do that, outside of the limits too. So, they'll just be added to that list if not. But anyway, Cayce is a pretty decent sized town, especially for what we've been doing here lately. It's got about a little under 15,000 people call Cayce home, and it is just outside of Columbia, definitely a suburb of Columbia, as West Columbia is Irmo, really Lexington, but I guess that's its own place. And a couple other towns that we haven't even gotten to yet, and didn't on this trip either, especially on the other side of Columbia. Those being, I think it's like Arcadia Lakes or something like that, Forest Acres, Blythewood, are a few more that definitely have to be visited. But anyway, this is no, I thought I was turning there. Can't even remember. But anyway, I'm going to turn down a street, and that street is going to take us through a residential area, and that will have a sign at it, or on it, on the street, that says, you're in Cayce town limits. I do think it's town. It doesn't really matter, but still. So I'm on the town website, which is caycesc.gov, and you spell Cayce, C-A-Y-C-E. So caycesc.gov. And here's the turn right here. They have a whole section full of things to do in Cayce, things about it. A whole list of restaurants that are in the town limits. All that kind of cool thing. And I believe that they advertise a soiree. I don't actually know how to spell it, but I would assume that's what it says. Or here, I'll read you the. It is Soiree. I believe that would be a soiree, but that could be anything, I guess. They also seem to take Christmas very seriously in Cayce, and so I really like that. That's something that I love to see from the towns. And here soon we're going to actually look at those banana trees on the right there. I got some of those myself, but we're going to see Town Hall. We're going to circle around there, and the town Christmas decorations are out. And they're not lit in this video, but you can kind of see what they would look like. The tree's kind of offset from all the rest. Big tree. This was the last town I got on this trip. The other town that I haven't uploaded yet was actually the first one that I recorded on the trip, which is Gaston. And we'll do that one soon. I want to make sure we get Town Hall. Town Hall here is in a really weird place. It's in the middle of a residential area. A lot of times the Town Hall is downtown or whatever you want to call it. But I guess a town like Cayce is kind of developed based on sprawl, I would imagine, of Columbia. So there is no center of business traditionally. There is now, but back then when they were picking Town Hall or whatnot, I would imagine. Here it is. Not that building, of course. course, but this general area. I hate that it's so dark, the camera. See, there's the decorations. You can see that they have a bunch, like a train there, maybe some reindeer. I bet it looks good lit up. If you've been to it before, comment down below. Tell me about it. Tell me what's there. Anyway, let's see what else we can find out about Cayce. Let's see. They got festival and events. Let's look on that. See what they got. Christmas in Cayce is going to be December 13th. 12,000 Year History Park virtual tours. The city of Cayce is excited to announce a series of virtual history tours at the 12,000 Year History Park. What is that? Let's click on that. It's got a mastodon on it. So the 12,000 Year History Park is a unique archaeological site in Cayce, South Carolina, where history and nature converge. This is on Cayce12000years.com, by the way. Over the last 120 centuries, the area has had an array of inhabitants, including Native American tribes, mammoths, and Revolutionary War soldiers. It includes earthworks still visible from the 1865 Civil War. The park is full of stories and offers something for explorers of all ages. So basically, what it sounds like, it is a park in the town that has been kind of inhabited for the last 12,000 years. So they kind of celebrate every single aspect of that, and that's pretty cool, pretty interesting. You don't see a lot of places doing that. They just kind of maybe would showcase the earthworks or maybe the archaeological dig, not all of it all at once. So that's pretty unique, I'd say. Heading towards, I believe it's I-77 now. Going to head on back home. Did recently rain in this area, so can't really tell, but that did happen. But yeah, that's basically all I got. If you have anything you'd like to add or have a request of the next town I should go on, I don't have any trips planned, so that's actually what I'd love to see. I'd love to see some more people subscribe and some people tell me, hey, I want you to do Pickens. Hey, I want you to do York. Hey, I want you to do Hanea Path. I think I already did Hanea Path. I don't know. I want you to do Ridgeland, Ridgeville, stuff like that. Anyway, guys, that was Cayce, South Carolina in Lexington County.